What's up everybody, Brandon Johnson here again, and today I wanted to go over a couple of bluegrass guitar warm-up exercises for soloing out of the G position. This is more of kind of a beginner or intermediate oriented lesson, and what's great about playing out of the G position is you can really just capo up to really any key you want to, whether it's G, A, B, B flat, and these kind of warm-up exercises will still apply to all those keys as long as you're using a capo. So we're going to be using the G major scale for these exercises. And we're going to be using the G major scale out of the open position. So what that means is we're going to be playing a lot of open strings when we play our G major scale. So let's take a look at a basic G major scale. And we're going to be playing this with just downstrokes to start. And then back down. So that's your basic G major scale. And the idea here with this is we're going to kind of get ourselves warmed up before we practice or before we even play a show or just jam with some other pickers. It's a good idea to kind of get your fingers moving, get your right hand and your left hand sort of warmed up to get the blood flowing. But then also there's a certain element of getting the actual physical guitar warmed up as well. That's important. The guitar will actually acclimate to your body heat as you're kind of playing it, and it'll sort of stay in tune better, and it'll actually improve the tone of the instrument as well. So this basic G major scale using only downstrokes is a good starting point. So let's dial up the metronome here and let's do a couple of speed building exercises with a basic G major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, 2, 2, 3, 4. And the idea with these exercises is not only just to get you warmed up, but also to work on your timing. So you really want to pay attention to the subdivisions, the distance between the notes, and really focus on playing musically. Even though you're playing just a straight scale, it's important to try to play that scale in a musical way, whatever that means to you. And to me, what that means is playing melodically, as if I'm playing that song as its own melody, for example, instead of just a scale. And using the metronome to really create emphasis with your playing. In other words, trying really hard to have really good timing, which will then allow your melodies to be more effective. So we just got done playing the G major scale at 3 tempos with quarter notes. So let's play that same G major scale now, but instead of all downstrokes, let's add alternate picking into the mix. So alternate picking is where we're going to start on a downstroke, and then we're going to play an upstroke, and we're going to alternate back and forth between downstrokes and upstrokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So right now we're kind of working on both our left hand and our right hand technique. And specifically regarding our right hand technique with this alternate picking, it's really important to kind of try to make the volume between your downstrokes and your upstrokes the same. What that has to do is pressure. You want to feel the pressure of the pick impacting the string. You want that pressure to be kind of even. To have like a nice even volume. So when you combine the alternating picking with a nice even volume and really good timing, you're well on your way to, really having an effective delivery with your playing. So we just did alternating picking with the G major scale on quarter notes. Let's do alternating picking now on eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try that same pattern now with 16th notes, because in bluegrass music, you play a lot of 16th notes. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now let's move to a little bit more of an intermediate level scale warm-up exercise. And we're going to work with something here called scale folding. And scale folding is where the notes of the scale sort of fold into each other. And I'll demonstrate what that means here in a second. And we'll try the scale folding technique in groups of 3. So the first group of 3 is going to sound like this. So you're going to play those 3 notes, and then you're going to add one more interval to that, starting on the same note that you just started with. And then from there, you're going to start, instead of starting on the root note, you're going to start on the open A. And you're going to continue in that fashion. Continue on in that way, leaving out one tone each time. So what that does is it allows you to take the 7 tones of the major scale and make it sound like it has a lot more motion to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's use that same scale folding technique now over eighth notes. And this time we're going to try to ascend, which is where we go from the low register to the high register on the on beat, and then we're going to kind of descend on the off beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's really challenge ourselves and see if we can play this exact same pattern now with 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for checking out this lesson today. If you'd like to download the tab sheet for free, head on over to my website, brandonjohnsonguitar.com. I also offer an all-access membership where you can get access to every single lesson that I've ever made. So head on over to the website and check it out. We'll see you there.